I know you named a lot of people, but do you actually know who killed Eddie?
No. That's not even the point, okay? I'm just trying to defend Nate.
All rise. Court is back in session.
Be seated. In the matter of the Commonwealth versus Nathaniel Salinger, I've made a decision. I'm inclined to grant Ms. Delgado's motion to dismiss.
Your Honor, if we may, we have a very solid case against Nathaniel Salinger.
And evidence against a half-dozen other suspects. Ms. Delgado's point was well taken. We can't rush to judgment, certainly not with this case. I recommend your office go back to the officers in charge and narrow down your list. The murderer is out there. Once you can prove beyond a reasonable doubt that your suspect is guilty, come back to me, and I'll be more than happy to sentence him or her. Until then, case dismissed.
Your Honor. Wait.
No, I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. John talking about a criminal investigation. And plus, you got enough on your mind right now. Natalie's about to have a baby.
Hey, we got a couple weeks.
Where is she? Anyway, I thought she'd be here for her sister.
Yep. The water broke. Okay, I'm in labor. It doesn't matter. I've got a long time before this baby's gonna pop out. What are you doing?
When a baby is born prematurely, there are always risks. If the baby's lungs aren't strong enough to allow the baby to breathe independently...
Isn't there some way you can test to see if the lungs are ready? I mean, can't you somehow test the baby?
In the womb, generally speaking, yes, but given Jessica's condition, it might make things worse.
Okay. Well, how about we just wait a little longer? You know, I'll stay here and I'll promise not to move, and I know that you can give me something for the pain.
So you're still cramping?
Well, it's just a little twinge, and I know that you can stop it.
Jessica.
So just a little while longer so the baby's lungs can develop.
Jessica, you have a beautiful little girl at home, and my first responsibility is to make sure that her mom is okay. My recommendation stays the same. We do a C-section now.
No.
But I need your consent.
No, I'm not going to put the baby at risk.
I cannot lose you.
I'll give you a few minutes.
Dr. Bright,
Yes.
why is this happening? She didn't have this problem with Bree.
It would appear that the placenta accurata was brought on by some scarring in Jessica's abdomen. According to her medical chart, it's probably from the gunshot wound.
Oh, my God.
Yep, you and Vicky and your little Santa suit might have kept me away from Chuckles on Christmas Eve, but we were right back together again on New Year's. Like I said, we're closer than ever now. We're not just parents, we're grandparents. And now he's gonna help me with my little problem.
Your lack of style, morals, integrity.
No, my drinking problem. Which reminds me I should get going because I am meeting him at his AA meeting at the church. And you can't do anything about it. It's exclusive for drunks only.
Oh, this is a new low, even for you. Exploiting a man's drinking problem.
This coming from the very same woman who forced a bottle of booze down Charlie's throat? Write the check, Dorian. And leave Charlie to me.
Why don't we give Jesse and Brody a little privacy so they can talk this over?
Talk? What's there to talk about?
Clint, it is their decision. They will do what is best. Sweetheart? Come on.
Banks, this is your fault. You're the one who shot her. And if anything happens to my daughter or my grandchild,
Okay,
so help
you
me.
stop it! Stop it!
David, you can't drive, not in your condition. I'm sure as hell not putting a shotgun in your hands.
Okay.
That's fine. Just drive me to the hospital, okay?
Drive you to the hospital? It sounds strangely familiar to me. Looks like the tables have turned, huh, Natalie? What if I walk out of here and leave you, just like you were planning to leave me?
I want you to put a stop on check number 1075 immediately. It's made out to Echo de Savoy. E-C-H-O. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need a drink. Or perhaps do I need a meeting? Perhaps, as mayor, I owe my constituents personally looking into Alcoholics Anonymous. An ounce of prevention.
The shooting was an accident. An accident? He went there with a gun.
Yes, to get rid of Mitch, not Jessica. And as far as that goes, it was Dorian's fault. She bought the gun. She made him do it.
Yeah, we all wanted Mitch dead for killing Jared, but to botch it the way he did and then shoot Jessica.
Okay, that was Dorian, too. She grabbed his arm.
And what the hell was he doing with Dorian?
Oh, you're a fine one to talk.
How can you defend her when our daughter is in there losing her baby?
She's not losing her baby.
Will you stop it, both of you? Okay, Clint is right. I never should have gone after Mitch. It is my fault, and I will be sorry about this for the rest of my life.
And you should be.
Stop it.
Okay, I shouldn't be here.
Charlie, don't. Well, wasn't that productive?
Why the hell are you mad at me? You should be mad at Charlie.
He deserves your respect and your compassion.
It'll be a cold day in hell.
Our daughter is in there agonizing over something that has no good solution. And all you can do is take your frustration out on my husband? You owe him an apology.
Jessica, I know it's rough, but you have to try to stay calm for the baby's sake.
I can't put this baby at risk.
But we don't know if it's a risk. I mean, they do all kinds of things with preemies.
Brody, I won't be able to forgive myself. Okay, I can't lose another child. After everything that I've been through, after everything that we've been through, not knowing whether this baby is yours, I can't risk its life. I just can't.
Oh, what a shame. You're not going to be able to tell John that the baby's Brody's and not his.
You wouldn't.
Oh, yes, I would.
Fine, I'll walk.
You're not going anywhere. Your water broke. You're susceptible to infection. You'd be putting the baby at risk.
Okay, then just give me my phone and I can call for an ambulance.
Wait, let me see. This phone right here? What are you doing? Evening the score. Now take off your coat and your boots.
Marty, please, you cannot leave me here. Watch me.
Nah, forget I said anything, John. Just give my best to Natalie when she gets here. I didn't mean to bend
Hey,
your ear.
wait a second, but wait. Let's think about this. There's something bothering you. There's a reason.
Well, yeah, there's a reason. It looks like I cheated on my wife.
Exactly. And look, this might not mean anything. Doesn't the timing of this just seem a tad convenient? Her son being arraigned for murder?
Yeah, it occurred to me.
When did this happen?
The night that Eddie Ford was shot.
What are you doing? Sit down, Nate, please.
You have something to say, Mr. Salinger?
Yes, Your Honor. I did it. I'm guilty.